and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday the 20th of July and it's the start of the Reading Rush 2020. Yay! I don't know why I keep having this feeling to go yay at the end of every sentence. I'm just so excited to be taking you along with this journey. Now, it is my first Reading Rush and I am watching my toast as it is about 9 AM on Monday morning. So I'll be taking you along on this reading journey and we're going to see what happens. So the plan of the morning is I'm going to have some breakfast and then I'm going to chill for like 10-20 minutes and then I'm going to do a quick run on the running machine. Once I've done that, I'm going to have a quick bath and then I'm going to get started with my reading. Now, I do want to try and read outside today because the next 2 days are full of sunshine, hopefully in the UK. So my plan is to then make the most of those 2 days and read The Kingdom. So I'm going to eat my toast and chill, go for a run and then do some reading, and I'm so excited and I really hope you enjoy the journey and let's get on with the day. Okay, so you've just seen my morning workout. I haven't been on the treadmill for a while. So I've been doing these HIIT workouts, but I've decided that I want to do some treadmill because I feel like I can do some more with that at the moment. My phone is, oh, somebody's liking all my pictures. Thank you to whoever that is. I'll have a look in a minute. But basically that's my workout. Now I'm gonna go and have a bath and get ready when I look a bit more presentable. Hello everybody, so the last time you saw me, I'd just done a workout and I was going for a bath. So I had my bath and I got ready. However, I was out for far longer than I expected. I've done about 6.5 miles and I've forgotten I'd said I'd make cookies with my brother, so I've just done that. So it is about 2:30 in the afternoon and I really need to get reading because I haven't even started on my books. So I'm going to make a cup of tea because I've only had one today and normally I've had about 3 or 4, especially in lockdown. I would definitely have had more by now. It's not gone exactly how I wanted for the reading vlog, but it's okay. We'll get there. We're going to make up the time. Okay, so the first book I'm going to be reading is The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg, and that is the colour of my birthstone. I'm reading it outside. It begins with the word the, and I think this was the first book I touched. I believe that's all of them. So I'm going to be starting reading this now. It's 3 o'clock and I'm going to see how much we've got. We're going to get read. We've got this beautiful mug, which I think goes so well with the book, and of course, I have to have some of the cookies that I made. So good. So it's 7:53 PM on my, and as I said, I've had a bit of a weird day and I didn't have the exact plan I wanted in mind, but that's fine. I've been reading The Kingdom. I've read most of this outside. So I'm on chapter 32, which is called The Dune of the Northern Rockhopper Penguin. Now this book is so good so far. I can't believe how fast I got through them, and in 149 pages. It's really weird because you have some normal sized chapters and then you have some mini chapters, because I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically it says from the blurb as well that Anna is on trial because they think that she's murdered somebody called Owen. Of the chapters are just 2 or 3 pages, which are parts from the trials or newspaper articles and things like that, which is really cool, or like beauty blogs that some of the girls are doing, and it's so good. I don't want to give too much away, but and I just really can't wait to read any more. And I started with the book The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg, and I have to say I was hooked so quickly. I think the easiest way really to explain this book is to read you the blurb, because I don't want to give too much away. Everyone, it's day 2 of the Read-A-Thon. So it is Tuesday the 21st of July. Now I'm starting this a little bit later than I expected, but I did have a lie-in this morning. So it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to start this about 9, but I ended up sleeping in and lying in bed. It was just too comfy, but that's fine. Today I have decided that I'm going to match my outfit to my book. Now the top that I'm wearing isn't the exact pink, still sort of the colour of my birthstone, just not the exact pink. So to match my outfit, I have decided to wear a pink, it's sort of an off the shoulder but it sits here nice and comfortably, a pink t-shirt that I really like. It's one of my absolute favourites. It's got like little flower patterns all over it, with some black shorts. Now I was going to wear jeans, but it is a lot warmer than I really do want to finish this book today. I've only got 160 pages, I think it is, left to read, and I can't wait. It's so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, make some tea, go and drink it in the garden. I'll see you out there. Now 12:23, well, it went to 24. I'm gonna go and eat some food, and then I'm gonna finish it because I do want to finish this today. It's so good. I really like this book, and I'm pretty sure it only came out last year because I definitely remember seeing the advertising posters and stuff. Let me see if I can have a look about the date of publication. Published in 2019, and I'm pretty sure it only just come out when I went to Yolk, the Young Adults Literature Convention, which is where I first saw this, and I got posters which you all have seen in my vlogs from my room. I've realised I'm still listening to this music, but this is so good. I'm so glad that I chose for this to be one of the books on my TBR list. Just finished my paninis and they were so beautiful, so good. I was watching a Cherry Wallace video. I absolutely love watching Cherry Wallace, but I'm thinking I've stopped it there, and I'm going to watch it properly later because I want to finish reading my book and I want to be able to focus on this properly, but I know my brain is thinking about this book. So I'm going to get back up on my Ever After Cinderella Story Peaceful Music ambience because that was so lovely, and I've only got about 110 pages left and I think I could read that. So it's day 2 and what a day it's been. I finished The Kingdom and it has been a roller coaster of a read. It took so many twists and turns and it didn't end as I expected it to. I mean, I wasn't really sure what the outcome would be, but for some reason the way it ended was just not how I expected, and it definitely left me wanting more. Like, I would really like to be able to say to the author Jess, please publish a sequel.
Everywhere with Mrs. Coulter, almost as if she were a demon herself. Mrs. Coulter knew a great many people. A student of some kind. It was discovered by a Muscovite. Stop me if you know this already. A middle-aged man was saying as the young woman gazed at him in easier. There's more oratory. Only this.
So I usually do one day on, one day off. And then I was going to do it yesterday. I was going to try and do it every day this week. But, oh, you can hear when you go for a proper run. You've had enough of me looking at this, so I'm going to go and get washed and changed. And I've currently got 2 minutes and 3 seconds left of chapter 6. I'll let you know what chapter I'm on by the time I've had a bath and I'm washed. And you may see me doing my hair, I don't know, listening to it. The thing is, there's probably be a lot of clips where I speed stuff up because I could get done for copyright. And I don't know if I'll get done for copyright of the Northern Lights. Obviously I don't claim any. I don't claim any of the, yeah, I don't own any of it. But I'll have to see what it does with copyright for that. So I'll try and leave some little clips in of me listening to it, but it might have to be like sped up. And you'll probably, while I'm doing the audiobook, you'll probably see me doing other things at the same time. The audiobook has got 7 hours and 58 minutes and 18 seconds left. And I've got 2 minutes this chapter and then 3 more chapters before it goes on to part 2. Right, I'm gonna get showered and changed now. It's 11:05 in the morning and I feel so much fresher. I'm ready to go with the rest of my reading challenge today. So one of the things that you can do is called a YouTube challenge, and if you go on their challenge page you can find it on their website. So the first one is to create your TBR pile, so it's making a video sharing the books you plan to read during the reading rush. Check. The second one is to make a reading vlog. This can be each day or it can be the entire week in one vlog, it doesn't really matter. Basically to share your reading rush and share it on the channel whilst trying to fit in with these 3 missions. The first one, to make a cup or tea of coffee in your vlog. I think I've pretty much covered that one. I've made tea or coffee quite a few times. Well, I say tea or coffee, I've made tea quite a few times in this vlog. The second one is to match your outfit to a book. So I kind of did with the dress yesterday, although when I actually looked at it properly I didn't really do it as much. And they've basically said that can be a book you're reading, could be a book you've read before in the past. It doesn't really matter, it's open to interpretation. And third one is to match an outfit of your book. I thought I did a bit of a DIY outfit not that long ago. So as I've mentioned before, I'm an educator, and for one of our immersive days, dressed up as a character from the book we were reading as a year group, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now I dressed up as Mr. Willy Wonka, although I was Mrs. Willy Wonka for the day, which was really cool, and I'm going to insert a picture here. Unfortunately I don't have the hat. My work colleague Laura lent that to me. It was her husband's and I don't have it, but I figured that I would dress as Mr. Wonka today, but in my own sort of style. I've got my green shorts, my yellow shirt, and I've got a purple blazer. I got this from Select and it was like £10 instead of like 30, which was amazing. Okay, so I've come downstairs and I've realised that you can see it much clearer. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that I've got a purple blazer, which is like Mr. Willy Wonka's jacket. I've got my yellow top, which is meant to represent obviously his yellow top. And because it's quite warm in England at the moment, I'm wearing green shorts because it's just really warm and I'm just wanting something cool. Just got my little tippy toes so you can see. And yeah, so I put those on. And as I said, I don't have the hat because my work colleague's husband lent me the hat. And I felt this was quite a good outfit. I really enjoyed being Mrs. Willy Wonka for the day, which was really cool. I could have wore my Mary Poppins because I actually have a Mary Poppins outfit, which I wore for World Book Day this year. That was fun. That was a really funny day, which if I can find a picture, I'll insert a picture. I could have wore that, but it's just very unpractical. And when you want to do things like cleaning, it's not the most practical thing to wear. So I've decided not to wear it. Also, it's really warm and I don't want to ruin it because I want to use it for another World Book Day because, I mean, it was like £15. What I was going to say, I'm basically just rambling and I just need to get on with reading because when I was talking to you before it was 11:05. Now it's 22 minutes past 11. I've literally rambled for 17 minutes. So let's get on with the read-a-thon. We are on chapter 7, John Farr. But I've just got to chapter 16, The Silver Guillotine. I know what's coming up, there'll be a timestamp here because I don't want to spoil it, but basically they're going to the scene where Lyra gets put in the incision machine where they cut away children's demons, and Mrs. Coulter comes in and sees what's going on, and Lyra goes, "Mother!" And yeah, so Kerry will get exactly what I mean, but both of us really want her to have like a happily ever after with Mrs. Coulter, and we know that that's not going to happen, and we know that so many bad things have happened, and we've got this like thing about wanting Mrs. Coulter and Lyra to, you know, sort of be able to repair their relationship, and Kerry will get exactly what I mean. So if you don't understand what I mean, then it's fine, because Kerry knows what I mean. But I don't think I'm going to listen to it when I go on my walk, because I know if I do that I'm gonna get too emotional about it, because this scene just gets me really emotional, and I really want to know what it's like in the book, because I can't remember. If I have read the book, then I've completely forgotten what this scene is. But that mother, the way that she screams it in the series, the way that Daphne screams that as Lyra, gets at my heart. So I'm going to be getting onto that chapter next, so I'll see you after my walk. As you'll see in the clip before, I'm going, Kerry, you'll know what I mean, you'll know what I mean. I thought while I was out on a walk, what a better way than to show you that she knows what I mean and where I'm at, because we have this like, we have like an inside joke basically, because we both love His Dark Materials, both obsessed with it, love the programme, love the film, love the books. So I thought, why not give her a call on FaceTime and see if she can guess where we're at. I'm not going to show you her username when she answers. Kerry,
Hello.
I've got a question for you. Do you mind being on the vlog?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, I've got a question for you, okay?
Okay.
So what book am I reading?
The Northern Lights.
Right, I'm partway through the book. I want you to guess what chapter I'm on and what bit I'm at and why I'm ringing you and why I've told when I've told my followers we have an inside thing, you will know exactly what it means.
Well, that's really easy.
Okay, on the count. Yeah! Mama! Can you please just give us a little explanation?
Because we were watching His Dark Materials when it came out, and like, me and Nicki were like texting each other throughout it, and like, I think I was like 2 minutes ahead or something, and we literally were like screaming at the TV at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same scene, and yeah, because we're just special people.
And we both want them to have a relationship we know they're never gonna have.
Yeah, basically. And yeah, like Nicki's read probably so much fan fiction about a relationship that's clearly never going to happen.
I feel like if you're a His Dark Materials fan, you'll understand a lot of the things that we're talking about, but we just have lots of like inside jokes, don't we?
Pretty much. She'll literally call me half the time and just answer the phone going, Mama!
You do the same to me, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we both do the same, to be honest.
So, Kerry, I'm going to say goodbye now, and I'm going to listen to the next bit and do my podcast with Kaylee, but I will ring you later.
So that means in Nicki's term, you're going to do a podcast, you need to carry on listening to the book, and you're not probably going to call me back.
Yeah.
Bye,
Love you too. I'll definitely ring you tomorrow. Definitely. I'll ring you as soon as I finish that chapter.
Okay, alright.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And I'm currently editing my Reading Rush vlog, and I've just realised I've made the silly mistake of forgetting to record everything over Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I do apologise for that in advance, but let's get back to the vlog. Saturday the 26th of July, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been really bad at getting on with doing the reading. So I've got 3 hours and 40 minutes left of His Dark Materials because I haven't done any since Wednesday evening. It's now Saturday. I really wasn't well on Friday, so I'm really tired now. I'm still suffering from a migraine a bit. I've done some editing. That's basically these are the videos that are going out in the first week of August. They're going up, and then I basically, because there's so much on here, my laptop's not enjoying how much there is, so I'm going to do that, download those onto YouTube so that they're ready to premiere, then I can back up my laptop. and then I'm going to start editing for the reading rush. So if this hasn't actually gone up on Sunday, I apologise. I'm going to listen to this, and then I've got my graphic novel to read. I'm really hoping, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Like, this is 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I might not film all my reaction, film bits of it that I know I want to do, because I know certain things, or I've got an inkling of things that are coming up. But yeah, so I'm going to listen to this, and you probably won't get much more now, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to chapter 16.
What he wanted was a child.
And that is the end of The Northern Lights. So that is that book done, and now I've got one book left, and it is the Sunday, and it's 3:24. I can do this. A bit later on Sunday, and I'm about to start reading Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I'm so excited to read this graphic novel. I'm going to do a time lapse, but before I do that, I just thought I'd quickly show you the outfit that I've got planned, which goes with this book. Now, I'm a bit gutted I don't get to wear this for the whole day on a really sunny day, but that's okay, I'm going to wear it to read anyway. But the dress I've chosen has got a gorgeous pink, just like at the bottom of those clouds that you can see underneath the word Sabrina. And then it's got flowers of all the different colours that are on this book. And I love this dress. It's one of my favourites. I think this one also came from Select a couple of years ago. So I'm going to get on with reading this and getting the reading rush challenges complete. One story, so it's finished here, and then it says continued at the bottom, and then it goes into story 2, and I assume there's a few, so there's 5 stories. I do like graphic novels, but I haven't read one since I was probably 14 or 15, maybe 16 at most. I personally prefer novels, things like His Dark Material, things like the His Dark Materials series, like the Harry Potter series, these, because although they're great, for me, they don't grip me as much. So I probably will finish reading this. It may not be today. I feel like the fact I started it technically counts. But I've definitely preferred the other 2 books that I've read. And I'm not sure if that's because they're novels and they're a little bit more exciting. Like, the description that's used in stories or in novels is so much more gripping, whereas this is just kind of pictures. This finished. I managed to read that in about 10 minutes. It definitely didn't feel like much longer if it was longer than that. I did enjoy it, just not as much as my other books. As I explained before, the other books I prefer, I feel like there's so much more detail and so much more to understand. However, these are still good as well, because you do have to understand, you do have to have a level of understanding to be able to kind of read it and take the most out of it. I did enjoy it, just not as much as the other books. It's the end of the reading rush 2020. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's been different than I thought. There's been different challenges, but I'll be discussing those over on the podcast, which will be in the description below. If there's any reason that it isn't live, it will also be in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what was your favourite part? What challenges did you face? What ones did you overcome? And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here. And if you'd like to check out any of my other videos, click here. I hope you have the most magical day, and I shall see you soon. Bye!